Hello everyone, hey y'all, hello. How y'all doing? Okay, that's a nice start. How y'all doing? MD today. Alright, so I got an idea last night. I was like, okay, I did SCB. What about the other wings? Like, I thought, what would a full like wing team give? And by wings, I mean like the T corp, blue corp, R corp, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna take one of each because we have just enough if we remove the LCB and the both LCs actually, both lobotomy and Limbus company. So we got K, R, W, T, N, and G. That's fitting. That's what I'm gonna go with today. Those 6 in particular. I have no idea how it turned out. Ishmael rather than Merzot actually. So those 6. We'll see. And afterwards I'll be reading the... I just noted it at the end because I just remember that I still didn't read the Dante's notes and I need to. Like, I thought about it for weeks and I was like, oh, I'll do it next. Oh, I'll do it next time. Oh, I'll do it next time. And I forgot. So let's do it this time after the MD. But first I'll do the MD. So I'll do it after the words, like in an hour or so. It should take the run. Yeah. But I'll first start with the run. Yeah. So we take this. The only problem is I don't know which keyword to go for. Like I don't have I have a mix of blunt, slash, and pierce. Like there is no predominant type. Kinda blunt a bit. Meh. I think we'll just go for poise then. Like crit stuff. Only thing I have. So we start with those two. Though we don't get like I don't need this one. I don't get any from skill effects. Like it does DT less. Can I get something better though? Oh, I don't think I can. I mean, this isn't better. Alright. Let's start and then we'll talk about the stuff. About everything that happened this week. Or the past week. Mostly ADs and... yeah, nebulizer, sure. Good start. And for the order, it should be... What do I want first? You, I guess? Like the charge stuff first, and then I can take the rest. Good enough. And then in backup, it's you 2, you... and you 3. Yeah. Sinclair doesn't have a wing ID, funnily enough. So I just put in for the support. Then I should have put out this beforehand. Whatever. How wild? Hunt wild. Wild hunt. Yeah, by the way. But yeah, last week we got the stream from Director. So I did put a post, a quick post after it. Like to say my first reaction. And I don't have much to add afterwards. Really, in fact, when you think about it, there weren't that much shown. Oh, by the way, I have a fan on the side. If you read too much, tell me. You should be fine. Yes, so direct. It was nice, at least in terms of news. Like to have news, period, and to know that Valpurgis is still not next week, I guess. Because man, it's has been long. And the one thing that bothered me though, it's like it's not even gonna be. Like it's gonna be after MD? Like you really think MD is a priority compared to Valpurgis right now? I'm not sure about that. Like it's gonna be 6 months. Like we're gonna be in July. Last one was in January. 6 months without the Valpurgis. That's a long time. Like 4 is already pretty long for people who don't have anything from it. But 6, my boy. Like people went 6 months without being able to shard full stuffs. What is that? What is that? What's happening? But we're gonna have the magical girls, the first batch of magical girls. I'm surprised. I'm a bit surprised. I was a bit surprised to get that we get the magical girls already, because I feel like okay, I heard something that was pretty funny, which was this kind of a break in case of emergency stuff. Like you need money, you just put out the magical girls, but like we got them already. I thought it was a bit soon as well because I don't know if we can go into Vav Abnose already. Like I would have given a bit more time for Haze. Like I did say the all Zamnos, for example. There are also Laetitia, there's a Procubus, Frozen Queen. Those are overall kind of popular Amnos. At least they were in Runa. I don't even know what to take. Give me this. This is bad. So yeah, I didn't expect the magical girls already. I'm not against it, like we all love magical girls. They are always a treat. I really hope a mass attack. Well, it's mass attack. It's gonna be an AoE anyway. The beam, the Arcana beam. It's gonna be funny.
Moon up.
I don't know, so from what I saw, like Dawn is gonna have the Queen of Hatred one. So like Knight of Despair. To be fair, I would have said Yisang, but they might keep still a female character for it. Because both Despair, like the side boys are Onglu and Yisang pretty much. But well, Rodion would be a good fit though, like in terms of protecting stuff with a backstory, I guess. Or Ryoshu actually? Wait, could it be Ryoshu? Wait, it could be Ryoshu, like with the sword and all. It could be Ryoshu. Never mind. I think we don't even know what's gonna be in the Kanto. Like we got the name of the Kanto at least. The Unsevering, which kind of ties with the whole thing we saw with the red thread in our trailer back then. The whole thing about family, daughter, that kind of thing. So we're gonna follow on this, I guess. It's gonna be interesting. I'm very interested. To be fair, I've been waiting for the batch of the next Kantos like for a long time. Like the Onglus, Dawn and everything, I didn't care too much at first. Like the ones I was really looking forward when we got pretty much the order was like it was Ryoshu, Mersault, and kind of Otis as well, and Faust, but like Faust is kind of the conclusion, so makes sense. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. I do my best. I don't do much to be fair. No, but yeah. Thanks. I'll be raising. Like I've been working on a video, a quick video this weekend. Should be ready for tomorrow about Ego's changes and how Ego changed designs with season 4, and went from clashing monsters to damage monsters pretty much. I think at first I was like, oh, like I was thinking about new Egos, the fact we got like multiple coins for all of them, and I was like, I can clash with this. I was like, when you clash with, you usually use a 1 coin Ego and one of the new one, and I thought it was a good start for a topic. So I'm gonna be elaborating on that in the video for tomorrow. It was interesting. I didn't fight too much, but I found some bits to talk about. Like in what I consider interesting. I guess a lot of people who don't delve much into that stuff will learn quite a bit still. But yeah. But back to the stream. I mean the stream, not this stream, the last stream. And not my stream, the director's stream. I think I heard something funny, like he made memes. Like it was funny to see him acknowledge the memes. Like he's watching. KGH is watching us. Careful. Big Brother is watching us. Memes about him. Yeah, I thought I heard something like if it doesn't work, he said something like if it doesn't work, I'll start streaming gaming and stuff. It was funny. Funny to hear. Oh, do I want this? Yes, I want this. I don't think my IDs are too good here, so if I can get good stuff, it's better. Yeah, generally good stuff, that's good. I have some charge with W and Arco Ops, so it might be worth it as well. And only one of them has Gloom, so oh well. I could go for a charge a bit. So I was going for Poise though. Like you can play Poise with anything, that's nice. Like you want a keyword, you don't have any keyword, you want a keyword, just Poise. That's what they did with Sank IDs. What keywords do we put for Sank? Oh, just Poise, just put Poise. Oh, it makes sense. It made sense. Nice. It makes sense for Sank, so like that's fine. I'm missing a bit. Having a +2 budget gadget is nice. Yeah, what did they announce? Oh yeah, no railway this season. I'm gonna cry. No railway 6. Where's my Yinlong? I wanna fight new Amnos. Come on, I need new Amno fights. I didn't get any this Kento. I've been waiting so much. I'm really sad. Like, okay. Like with Kento 6, I was like, okay, we have no Amno in the story, but it's fine, it's fine. You know, like, you know, we got the whole grand opening, like grand welcome literally for the king and bye. I was like, oh, nice, lovely. But now we don't, and I'm very sad. No, it's more like, it feels more like it's reported than anything else. But like, there should be new Amnos with next Kanto as well. So if you put the new Kanto, will we ever have a Yinglong fight? I don't know. I want to. The Centipede up also especially, because we've been seeing it for a while now in events. Yinglong is all new and everything. We have Burning Duchess as well. But just skipping them is bad. I hope they put it at some point. Put them. I wonder if we could have Burning Duchess for Yushi's Kento actually. It would be something. I would love to see it. To give me a reason to actually like them, no. Outside of Geese. Okay, the run is going well. But we are getting Railway 1 Pokkak. They love the Pokkak thing. But I did say that they couldn't just put back all the railways, at least the 1 and 2, without making big changes. Especially the first one, because there was a whole rework of offense and defense survival from like since then. So they had to rework it. And I thought they are so overclocked already. I don't know if they can afford to make railway updates, but it seems they can. So like a lot of people are probably gonna be happy to see back the older railways. And whatever, because they play them already, I guess. But I guess it's nice that other like people who didn't know it can finally experience it. With like the new update thing. I don't know if I can kill it in one turn. I don't think I can. I don't have enough damage. Now win rate this. That'd be funny if I lost to... Oh, no. Let's just... I'm gonna wait one turn. Okay, I'm gonna wait one turn. It'd be funny if I lost to this though. Like, I only have tanks. Like, most of them are tanks or older IDs. Or both. I have no idea what this is gonna go. I'm just gonna... Oops. I forgot to re-change after doing win rate. Oh well, goodbye Grigger. See you later. Efficient Ishmael as always. Hey, yeah, I'm fine, how are you? It's getting a bit hot now. I'm getting a bit tired. Which kinda mixes up poorly. Okay, I'm just gonna Everlasting, it's gonna be faster. And we are on the first floor. It's gonna take a bit. I said 1 hour before I read Dante's notes, but I feel like it's gonna be 1 hour and a half. But I'm gonna read Dante's note by the end. It has been a while since I wanted. And today we're going for Wings camp. So what I thought was like using one of each corp, one idea of each corp that are not like at first I wanted to include Lobotomy Corp, but then I found out we had enough without it for 6 members. So I have G Corp, T Corp, K Corp, W Corp, R Corp, N Corp. And that's 6. And we're good. And I have no idea how it's gonna fare. So far it's not too good. Think about Delph, so what the... What? I understood, and I don't want to understand again. Delph Salt, why not? Sure, daddy. But yeah, I saw something on this thing. Yeah, I did post it quickly in my post as usual, but the funny enough, I think the one that interests me the most, as in a team building point of view, is really Sinclair. Sinclair looks insane as an ID. I kinda sad it's a 3 stars when really a support ID like this could have been a 2 stars. Would have loved to. But well, now they don't want to do 2 stars anymore. At least the ID should be good by itself then. Like you can put it outfield, but you can in the field I mean, but you can also put it outfield it seems. Being able to replenish ammo like this is very, 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 very strong. Okay, let me get him back in. The one thing I'm wondering about is if the support actually once per battle. It's not written once per battle, and that bothers me because I feel like such a strong thing as replenishing ammo should be once per battle. Or it's like maybe 6 res. Maybe it activates as like 6 res or something. Because being able to replenish full surface with ammo consistently is insane. And you can just put him on field and still do it. I would have like even a way. I think I wanna just sacrifice the Sinclair. Like just kill the Twink because you proc his passive while he's on field, then you get him out of field and you proc his passive again when he's in support. I love this kind I love this kind of thing. But since he doesn't have a retreat mechanic, we would have to kill him. Or maybe use stuff like Ishmael's, but like Ishmael, but like she doesn't really fit with him. Some IDs don't really go with A shows in general. Like, I mean in terms of rupture. I've tried give less MD5H to floor 10, never ever did I, and never will I ever want to. It seems so annoying. Okay, fine. I don't know if it's the kind of challenge I wanna do, but like maybe for a week where I don't have a comp to play, I can do this. Like I take a strong comp and I go ego gifts less. That'd be something I could try, but like I would need to play something strong like burn, bleed. I don't have A shows yet, so no rupture. Maybe tremor. I don't know when to use my tickets. I might use my guaranteed tickets with Mercel. But I was thinking of waiting for Onglu's ID. Because I would want it really bad, I think, when it comes out. At least to make experiences. It's probably gonna be loaded. Like when you see Mercel ID already and you're like, okay, Onglu's coming next, and we're like, oh. Well, it's not next, but like in a few weeks. I think it was announced in the stream after Valpurgis nerf, so we should have MD, Valpurgis, and this, so like a month and a half. Like we should have 2 banners in between. The Valpurgis last one and I don't know which one. Maybe it shows. I don't remember when was the Princess Maker thing done. I don't know the references. I know that Princess Maker is a thing, but I've never seen it. And here's some floor 10, 20 packets. Oh, and the packet was it's hard. Oh yeah, imagine they're rolling. It's horrible. It seems horrible. Maybe hidden limit. Well, there isn't. The thing is, the kids don't say everything. So like again, we need to wait for the full reveals. Maximum memory recovery is probably better bringing Fellblade in. Yeah, it's a possibility. Either Fellblade or Rocket Jet, depend on the weakness. If it's a slash weakness, Rocket Jet's better. It is more damage as well on him. But like I don't want him to stay a level 1 ID, I swear. I don't want to. I also thought about Railway 1 Bokak. With return, like it might have level scaling, which means they really don't want to unlevel us to unlevel our IDs, I feel like. But it doesn't mean much, I mean. But it's funny. For portable ammo recovery, we'll see. Hold on, I'm doing this real quick. This is very good. What can I take? This is meh. I have Faust in force. I could play it. What can I fuse? Calm Mirror? Calm Water, Clear Mirror, I guess. I don't... No, this isn't too bad. Can I wanna wait? I don't have enough fusion material. Let's wait. Can upgrade Nebulizer. How much do I want to keep this one? I don't have much Gluttony actually, so it's fine. Wrong one. Right one. Okay, we're good. Skill change. Yeah, sure. Alright. Oops. Whatever. What are we saying? Floor 10, very super fun. Bleed for your run. It was very difficult still. Wow. I'm kinda interested. Maybe I'll try it at some point. I don't know if I tried before the new MD or not. Well, the new MD won't have Infinity for a bit. It's fine. So like, if I wanted to try, I guess I would have to try next week, probably. I think about it, because I wanted to do... Since I did Limbus company only, I might do like Lob Corp only. I think I can do it. I don't think I did it already. It's quite possible that Burn is a better Tremor team than Tremor. I've been thinking about it. Most Burn IDs still have access to the good Tremor egos like Everlasting. Like, I've been thinking about it, especially with Capote. So like, with Capote, like, you inflict Burn and you inflict Tremor afterwards, you have both. I was thinking about it. The only problem to this reasoning is you don't have access to many Tremor bursts if you do this, which makes Tremor Scourge less interesting then. So like, I realized this and I was like, oh. Like, if Capote was doing the opposite, so inflict burn, depending on the Tremor, it would have been insane. This would have been insane. Like, you do full burn, no, you do full Tremor, then you have like 99 burn as well, you Tremor Scourge, and like you just burst and burst and burst. Well, at least, yeah, you have stuff like Everlasting, so it's still fine, I guess. I guess still go with the egos, I guess. I think they probably... Like, the Sum ID seems very good generalist as well. They are ammo units, and they have conditionals based on their ammo, so they will probably be insanely good. Like, they'll probably be very good in terms of general IDs already, but Mercel might be insanely good, period. Anyway. Like, sure, we all know who is based on, mostly. But... Oh. Hey. But, like, they have... On one point, they have to tone it down. Of course, it's not gonna be a boss ID, literally, but it's still probably gonna do quite a bit. Hold on. Nah, this isn't too bad. It was only floor shoe, man. This one is gonna take a while. Any boys? Yeah, I need the boys ones. Ray 1 would be so funny if they keep the same enemies, although the level will be scaled down IDs. We still have the mechanics. Yeah, we don't know yet how they're gonna do it. They might scale the wall and the wall railway as well. We don't know yet. So like, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. We have no infos, no clear infos yet. Except we're gonna fight the snake again. Man, people have been complaining about the rock. Oh boy, a lot of them. Hey, no, not 2 times. Come on. Not the second time. It happened twice. Like, not only did I use it twice, it also happened twice to be on Gregor. Come on. Need to direct buff some enemies though. Like from Railway. Depends. Here we go now. She really hates Gregor. We still need a lot of hammer count. We don't. That's right. We need quite a bit. But like Faust, like the thing is, we all thinking about Everlasting, and Everlasting is already inflicting enough from it by itself. The only problem with Everlasting is it's also gonna just remove any Scorch or anything afterwards. But we can inflict it at first and then inflict Scorch. It's okay. He's gonna take 3 turns though. Rupture. Faust already killed everybody by then. Faust. Moused. Bremer. Oh yeah, Burn Tremor is like Bremer. That's actually cool. Make me think of Bremen. Like actually the next doppelganger, not this one, but the next one could be Musician of Bremen. That's not impossible. I don't think they will. It could be. Good enough. And I have to check the charge count every time. I forgot. With Burn Team dealing their own prior damage from Dark Flame. Yeah, I think if you go for Scorch, it would be a miss to not bring Dark Flame as well. I think you can make a very, very nasty mix with them. Ego resources would be tough though. The one thing which is good though is that Capote is insanely cheap. It's still a... yeah, I knew it. It's still a... no, nobody can. Whatever. It's still a 5 scenes hair. Like, it's insanely cheap. 5 cost hair. I think that's the cheapest we have for a 45 rolling ego. This ego still is insane. Like, his only problem is being on Mersault. And Mersault didn't play too much right now. But it's gonna be in a few days. Don't worry about it. Okay. Like, how do we call it? Thumb Salt? Not Deer Salt, I will not call it Deer Salt. Lay Salt. I call it Lay Salt. Yeah, Lay Salt. So Lay Salt, yeah, Lay Salt should be the best, like the strongest ID for Mersault in general. I have about no doubt for this. Hold on, let me just read the rest before talking about Lay Salt. And do this turn as well. Is it 8? It's 8. Yes, Sinclair. Currently down from getting absolutely destroyed in day 49. Oh yeah, you're on your Love Corp. Yeah, 49 is very tough. Like it's the toughest day, pretty much. I remember I popped off once I cleared it. I was very happy. It was hard. It looks like you'd just be able to shoot out Tiger Slayer on route to turn 2. Yeah, the thing is... Tremor count themselves. What I like about Sinclair is like he has a conditional for coin power which says if the target has unique tremor, and I really like this. It changes from the rest and really mixes up well with tremor, the new style of tremor in general. I like it. It changes a lot. I really like this idea. They're quite different from. Well, they do follow like the all 2 coin skill 1, 3 coin skill 2 thing. I think they have some different conditional. It's fine. I like it a lot as well. Ring adjacent, considering lob corp, it does all the damage types. Yeah, we'll see. I expect like an Arcana beam again, a big AoE. More Scorch on Carbode on 3.5. That's actually a possibility. I really think it's a real possibility. They have mentioned, yeah, potentially doing straight spin 5 for Eagles. I'm not too glad about this, to be fair. Like, it's got. Okay, I don't even have half. I think I have about half of my Eagles straight spin 4. And it already costs a ton. How much do you want me to pay for resources for fixing Eagles? I don't want to fix Eagles at the cost of 200 of my shards. That's a lot. Like the straight spin, if they do straight spin 5, they have to make it worth the cost, because the cost is gonna be pretty high. If it's any higher than straight spin 4, I'm gonna lose my mind already. I know it's gonna be straight spin 4, but like more than straight spin 4. Question is how much more? Okay, first I'm gonna upgrade this. Hold on. It's okay, I guess. I can't really do fusion because I don't have enough IDs. Alright. Final power is interesting. Yeah, I'm very curious. The thing is, okay. The thing is, they gain final. Okay, about Morsalt, about Laysalt. He gains final power on his skills. That's cute already. That's very interesting and cute. But he also gains power from using the rounds also. I don't remember if it's. Hold on, we need to check the kit to be sure. Not be a dumb boss. More than usual, at least. Where is it? Which one was it? Yeah, that's not the right language. Nice, I saw it. I'm trying to find it, but was it in passive? There is so much text. Doing the short for this one is gonna be a pain. But to be fair, it's gonna be less of a pain as what I feared. Like I was fearing for my life. But the skills are pretty simple. They are like Inflict Tremor and Burn. Then... Okay, that's very bad. Let me fix that. Like Inflict Tremor and Burn, gain power from it. Oh, I didn't gain power from it, did he? No, yeah, what's going to do? The formulation on skill 3 is so weird. If this unit has Savage Tiger Mike round, activate the other skill instead. And before use, if this unit does not have it, cancel the activation. Why did you write it that way? It's so weird. But I'm pretty sure it means like if you have the status of the ammo but if you don't have ammo, you don't. Like you need the status and the ammo. But it's such a weird formulation like this. Actually, I have 2 rupture IDs here. I could have made a rupture. Well, a rupture ID between quotes. Fine. So I was searching the passive first. It was when this unit uses a base attack skill that spends the final round. No, that's the final round. Okay, gain attack weight. If you can use the gain attack weight thing on the skill 3, it's just insane. It was in the original passive. At one, yeah, convert all coins into unbreakable coins. Oh yeah, he has full unbreakable coin with Savage Tiger Mark. There it is. Skill coin that spend Tiger Macron, gain power and deal more damage. Like that's in the passive. Same for the Savage one. The Savage one inflicts more burn and, as well, so that's nice. So like, he already, as long as the passive is active, he already gets power from it, like final power, and he gets even more final power from the conditionals on the skills. So at least they might be able to have a high base roll. Though for, like, you will need setup for the Tremor and everything, and you'll need to activate the passive, so we need at least one turn. Unless it's a red passive. If it's a red passive, it's not an issue. But otherwise you will need a bit of stuff. Oh, do I do this? Yeah, let's do it. Let's prepare for Buggak. I like the Shin thing. People are overhyping the Shin thing, like it's cute and everything. They put it in the thumbnail, they're cute. But like really, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean much. What's the difference between? I think it's just the value. Like compared to the base one, Unrelenting Spirit, the Shin version just probably does more damage, depending on speed. You don't gain haste, do you, by the way? Yeah, so haste, you don't inflict binds either. So binds allies and haste allies as well. Like ace support will probably be good on him, like very good. And the overheat mechanic looks cool as well. Oh, hello you. Do I care? Kinda. Wait, if it's only one gift, I could have done the check. Looks like you're annoying. Should I? Yeah, you don't have much HP, you should be fine. Let me catch up to what you all said. Pushing 2, yeah. Yes, 4 Tremor I did. Yeah, Mersault is linked with Tremor quite highly. Like I do expect a Tremor ego for his like highlight ego, like his battle pass ego. Or at least a sloth one. In the same way that Ryoshu tends to be associated with Wrath. Maybe if I will crush the threads, yeah. The threads are not an issue though, I think. It's a shards mostly. Like consuming shards when you use it already for dispensing IDs, this is hard. To fun anime. I don't know if they'll do this. Oh, it regenerated. And I have the head to care for now. Yeah, we're good. I got a coin, is fixed at +1s. Yeah, but that's if they're broken. It's like whatever. Like people, like, unbreakable coins only matter if you loot the clash in the first place. Although you don't care. And the passives are, names can be confusing, unbreakable coin and fixer, yeah. Oh, but you're right, you had the power afterwards anyway. You had the power for the coin power after the unbreakable coin, so it actually doesn't matter. Like, it's the base power of the unbreakable coin that fixed at 1. I forgot about this. I often forget about this because it's so confusing. Oh yeah, give me. Which one do I want? Kishri, I guess. I'm on burst trimmer, so reducing clash power is good, I guess. Alright.
실시.
Well, like anyway, like Laysol doesn't get coin power, I think, anywhere from what is written at least. Like it's a non-issue anyway. This is very bad. Hold on. I need to target the high. The high. I can't let this one slide either. There we go.
적출할게요.
Chachi to be non-cost. Okay, yeah, regarding the Savage Tiger Mark stuff, by the way, I really like the way that you have multiple conditionals to get the ammo. Like, you can get it on turn 2 by using your counter. Come on. You can get it by turn 2 by using your counter. But you can also wait to either cancel or stagger. That's nice. Or to spend all your base Tiger Mark rounds so you can have more effects. Like you can have Sheen and then more effects from over it as well. I like that you have multiple choices here. I would like to... Yeah, that's better. Maybe I should do this. No, I will take too much SP. Well, I did anyway. And the Chachi thing is definitely like non-cost. It's the first passive, right? I didn't check. Yeah, this one is non-cost. Like it says always. I mean, yeah, it's the ammo thing that's always active. Like, yeah. This one is base. Like it's the first passive, you know, the one that doesn't cost anything. And most of his gimmick is in there, and then his power up is on the other part of the passive. I think I can finish it. Let's keep the DDR. Oh yeah, you did more than that. Those Kitsu in one can become AoE. Yeah. Like you need to spend the last Tiger Mark round, so it's not gonna happen too much, especially because Sinclair is replenishing his ammo, but only when he's under half. So like not when he's at 0, so you're unlikely, I think, to do it multiple times. I don't think you have a way to reload the Savage rounds as well. Otherwise. Cold Power on S3 and S3 too. I'll have to check this one. And hey, Freeze, how you doing? The Savage can also be triggered multiple times if Sinclair reloads at turn hand. Yeah, you're into reload assist. It depends on when it procs. Like if it's a res and you're not likely to get it or something, it could, but you will need to spend it very quickly because it does. Sinclair replenishes when you're when you spend and you're under off. And since you have 8 Tiger Mark rounds, you will need to go under from 5 to 0, which you don't in one skill. You only spend 3 per skill. 3. Well, I assume so actually. It's not confirmed, but probably. It could be multiple rounds, but I don't think so. Also, yeah, the coin power from 3. Oh yeah, it's coin power instead of final power here. But it's skill 3, like it happens once in every 6 skills. You can't reuse it with counter like mouse. Alright, where am I? The DDR? Nope, too soon. Too soon executors. Should be enough. Who's crits? Because of running out, your base got Tiger Mark round to reload is not small. Why Sinclair exists? Because you want him to reload your savage rounds if your normal rounds. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think most of the time you would want to just use it for turn 1, like to use a counter on turn 1 and get your rounds turn 2. Like, I don't think most fights will last long enough for just spending your base rounds to be optimal. Well, maybe if you don't have Sinclair as well, you know. I wonder what will... Okay, maybe... Hold on. Okay, maybe you would want to... Okay, solo runs... Solo runs with Lay Soul seems something pretty funny. When I think about it. Okay, what do I do with this? It's gonna be such a pain. Maybe I can bypass this with Flamer or Calm Water. But I think it's static multiplier. So I don't think it's a thing. We'll have to DDDR you. Next turn. Karma is annoying. Let me check if I can bypass the protection with Flamer. I don't think I can. I do, but it's gonna take a while. I probably would have a better time dealing with the minions. Yeah, can be done easily, I think. $46 though. Depends. I'm gonna DDR the thing anyway. I'm gonna be faster. Should be faster. I think I one-shot them. I need to take care of you, just... Next time I'll take care of him. Okay, you're done. And you're done. So what did I miss? If I'm not wrong, regret does not work with TCTB. Yeah. Should affect, I guess. Yeah, because TCTB is considered as a counter, but that means that to claim their bones is affected by every stuff that affects counter, like offense level and all that kind of good stuff that makes you roll for insane. Okay, now your turn. Oh, you should be taking an insane lot of damage. Come on. A bit less than I thought. I guess it's the last coin. I think I'm missing. Oh, I missed the kill, unfortunately. We're gonna do it karma wide. Man. Classic karma. Alright, it's gonna take a bit. Maybe spend 3 of Savage round per S3. Both modes. Gotta permanently replenish his ammos. If it's passive, you gotta try res. The support maybe. We know the base passive consumed his own ammo, so like he has a limit. But I think it's fine. It's fine. He spent 2.5 on base rounds. And then going savage rounds. I think the reloads below half. Yeah, if you want to maximize the number of ammos, I guess, yeah. But yeah, Regret is gonna go insane with the Savage version. Like 5 coins? Plus 2 on 5 coins? Man, that's value. For 5 scenes. Plus like you have skill 3, like a 3 coin skill 2 as well, I guess the thing is... Chimera and Sinking Tier 4. I mean, I have Clear Mirror, technically. Like, I still don't have damage. Alright, this might take care of it and whatever. I just want to clash though, that's the thing I would like to do.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
He isn't in the skill slot. Should be affected since it can be in the... I think it's mostly because it's Tiger like the Savage... What's the name? What's the actual name? Tiger Slay? Yeah, let's say Tiger Slayer. The thing is, Tiger Slayer probably is considered as an attack skill. I think that's the main difference. I need to check. Do I have Regret here? I think I have Regret. Oh yeah, but I don't have Mercy. Hold on. I'll check afterwards. But I think it says... No, I have the wiki actually. Hold on. What is the formation of the king? Oh yeah, it's the leftmost skill actually. Hold on, I need to find it again. It was the leftmost skill now that you say it. That's not the right... That's not the right ego. It says this unit's leftmost skill on the dashboard loses 1 base power and goes to your power. Oh. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I mean, you get value out of everything else, sure, but like, yeah, that's a good question. You'll take the damage, it's fine. When did you get karma? I could have transferred it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on TCTB anyway, because it's a counter at worst, I think. But for attack skills, I'm not sure. Oh, I killed. Nice. The skills, I think it cares about the skill slot anyway. Because it's dashboard reason. Yeah, because it isn't in the leftmost skill. Yeah, but the question then is, yeah, because it said this unit has Savage Tiger Mark round activate Nana instead. And then before use, you can sell the activation. So I think it should be on the dashboard. What's the formation for Dawn skills? Manager Dawn skills. I can probably... No, I can't. Oh yeah, that's Kanya Paramaramita. This thing rolls so high. Pranya Paramita. Neutral. Let me... I'll try neutral. I think they'll do damage anyway. Play done. What does manager done says? If each following unit is either defeated in a position, empower the unit's leftmost slot. But then it replaces it, like it replaces it with the other version. So like the newer version is in the slot instead. So I guess it depends if it all depends if the skill is in the slot or not. If it's not in the slot, it won't count for regret, and if it is, it will count. I have to make the check. I think I like this. Maybe when I will bring to the statue somewhere during the brainwashing. It's not to recover from the regiment. The powerful attack shattered the statue. No, okay. He's just shattering the thing. Hey, she did shatter the thing. Jordan is a different case because she changes her skill on combat start. So she transforms her skill before combat. Yeah, but the question is it the same here? Did I win at 5%? I didn't really. I didn't check. Oh, hello, welcome back. I didn't expect you here. Give me this. Diana. No. I didn't read. Well, that's fitting. Yeah, give me this. Skullbuster versus Stereo Skullbuster. Like the festival with hand versus finale. Let me check. First of all, what do I take? I want something chill. I want something chill. Does it look chill? I have the pain though with the healing. Can I out damage his healing? Yeah, let's say yes. So Serious Skullbuster says before use. The thing is, it's before use here. It's not written before use on Tiger Slayer. Oh, it's the other. It's not written before use on Tangle Cleaver. That's the thing that bothers me. Before use is written cancel the activation. So I think it's written that way because they imply that it's gonna be usable with regret. That's my interpretation at least. Which one the other one? Oh yeah, the finale. The finale is also written before use. Here it's not written before use. That's what bothers me. Oh, hello, Roly Poly. Give me this. I don't think I need Tremor. I could use it for down. Ah! Should have used the other. That's my greed. That's karma, alright. I just beat MFE, but it's still karma. Maybe they use the same code. The thing is, it all depends again on how it's written in the actual ID, I guess. Maybe it's not. We're gonna make a puzzle out of this. Find out the kit reveals for Rodion, for Princess Rodion and Reprioshu. I'm gonna search. Just doing this turn. It's very bad turn. Gregor is so bad. He got so left in the dust. I'm gonna get the struggle anyway. Okay, where do I need to go back to? Like, how far back in the depths of X/Twitter/whatever do I need to go to find back the kit reveals? We are here for a few minutes. I just middle mouse click, left the cursor down, and I'm waiting right now. Okay, I think I'm close. Okay, I have it. Okay. So on Princess Roja it was written before use. So the kit reveals already wrote before use when it was before use. Here it's not before use. So unless they completely messed up and I blame them for this, or it's implied, like that means it's implied the skill is gonna be on the board and Regret is gonna work on it. And I think that's it. I think, like in terms of of game design as well, like I'm putting myself in the shoes of the game designer. I was like, okay, we're doing an ID for Mersault. I have to take into account Regret, okay? What do we do for Regret? Do we let it happen or do we not let it happen? And I think the way he told was like, okay, it would be funnier if it happens, so we're gonna make it, write it in a way it happens. I think that's what happened. We'll see, but again, we'll see on Thursday, but I think they might have thought about it. I mean, I'm sure they considered Regret. The answer, though, is not as clear. In my opinion, I think they would. Just because whatever, at this point. It's a big skill tree, it happens one every 10,000 years. You have ammo, let it happen. I think they... Like, as a game designer, at least, I would be like, let it happen. See, screws well up. Yes! No, but more seriously. Oh no, not screws. You know screws well up, you know surgery gives haste. So we have to not think about it. You know, did you know that screws well up gives surgery and surgery gives haste, and haste is good for unrelenting spirit? I need to stop thinking about it. I already thought about this with Sank Salt, and I'm thinking about it again. The impure thoughts are invading my mind. Please stop it. I'm gonna use the ego for the last boss, actually. It's consistent because if you think about who is LMD, appears on the dashboard, or more lament, more despair, even though it says before use. Well, that's even better, isn't it? That means if before use it can be on the board, then if it's not even before use, then it definitely happens on the board, don't you think? Plus, like, I think Wildhunt is still too soon for consistency. Was still too soon for consistency. Well, they're not consistent, period, anyway, but like, I would hope they have been. Like, now they are. Will be used because it's easier? No, yeah, of course. Oh, you have the choice between... Hey! I need to stop this. Hey, did you know that surgery reduces your max HP? Therefore, you take way more... you take way more percentage damage, which is good because overheat is based on percent damage taken. I need to stop! I need to stop. The kitchen is burning! We need to stop. I need to stop trying to cook. It doesn't work. Overheat. I need to stop it. Wait, actually, hold on. What's the? I need to stop it. What is the actual wording on overheat? On Clash, lose unbreakable coin of this unique base attack skills deals missing percentage. Yeah, it's HP percentage anyway. Plus HP percentage difference damage against target with higher remaining HP percentage. Yeah, the one thing about unbreakable coins, you won't do it because you would die then. But in other occasions, like you can. Man. Oh, look, I took 10 damage. I lost 60% of my HP. Man, it would be a shame if I overrated, wouldn't it? And like the thing is, you screws well up, and then you can be staggered. So you actually get the savage target. I need to stop this. It's too good. I need to stop it. Stop it! Oh my lord. He's like, again, protection from overheat and base ego pass. No. Stop the cooking. The kitchen is burning. I won't go there. I don't want to. I should have. The piercing is good. Why is Cruisewell actually being discussed right now? Why am I now considering it seriously? I need to stop. We need to stop before everything goes to shit. The one thing though, okay, the one thing against Cruisewell though for real, for the surgery thing, is that protection from freeze. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We need to stop. If you use Fluid Sac, you're gonna heal him. 15% of 10 HP, so it's like 5 HP. We need to stop. Okay. Now, but the thing is, okay, he doesn't get shield anyway. I forgot what I wanted to say. I'm on this man there. Oh yeah, I was saying. The thing is, surgery gives can give up to 80% damage increase. That's nice and all. That's very nice. The thing is, it's gonna be additive to the damage multipliers, like the Shin, like the Unrating Spirit gives, that the Dagger Background consumption gives, and everything. So I don't know how much more damage you're gonna get out of this. I think you might get more actually from Regret, increasing the coin power, especially on skill 3. But the hooking was nice. I enjoyed it. There is a way to test this right now, but I'm not even sure that it is even what Cruisewell up or. We need to stop talking about this video. I don't remember if I actually put it above Spin 1. I think I did in the end. Because it's not as gruesome as it was in Railway 1, where you kept your HP and therefore you were locked under 25% HP each fight, so if you used it again, you would be fucked. But where Railway 1 is coming back actually, so I wanna cry. TDP does not get the buff from Regret. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kill Damage Blood on full stop on glue. What do you want to test already? On full stop on glue? Wait, what? Retreat? Yeah, wait, no, he has no retreat. No, I'm not sure what you want to test actually. My Assault ever gets an ego with shield or revive passive, I think it's true. Can we talk about... no, I need to stop this, but still, can we talk about Sinclair's Cavernous Wailing? I need to stop, What did he do already? Which shield did it give? How much shield did it give? Is it flat or is it percentage? Well, you can use it before and get the percentage and then... No. Apply 20% of this unit's max HP as shield to self and X allies with the least current HP. It works. It works! I wanna cry. We really need to stop cooking right now. It's getting dangerous. It's getting really dangerous. For my sanity, my SP is dropping. I won't be able to roll heads. It gives 20% of Sinclair's max HP as shield. So you can use it with Sinclair to shield Lay Salt. The only thing is you still need to use an ego. So that's additional SP, like Sin cost. Which adds up with the 2 usage of Screw Rules beforehand. Give me your hand. That'd be healing. I have nice cost. Slobbering Wedge converts skill on the leftmost slot into Unbreakable. And he has S3 test 2 that changes version. Oh, you're right. Blah 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 blah. Max is out. Wait, what? Oh. Oh man, that sucks. You're right. I didn't think it would prevent the unit from getting more than 60%. But I mean 60% of like what, 50 HP? It's fine, huh? It's fine. Like 60% of 50 HP is like still 30 shield. 30 shield is fine, you tank most skill ones. Like that's for the unbreakable coin. I think you would rather not have unbreakable coins in the first place. Maybe, I don't know. Plus, like, you know, max HP is relative to the level. So like level 90, you will have 80 max HP. So really fine. It's not like attack skill is increasing power. Funnily enough. I don't need Carmilla, it's just too late. Oh, what do I need though? I don't know what I need. I need poise. I should have gone for charge. Sure, why not? I buy everything. Wait, did I upgrade? Yes, I did. What can I fuse? I can fuse nothing. No, give me charge. Give me charge. No, the other one. Welcome, Camila. I just wanna buy you, but you wanted to get in my inventory anyway. Okay, fine. Fine, I get it. Give me dice. They fix the description of the flowing brewing age. Wait, I don't know. Which one? Which part? You mean this per stack? You mean this being per stack? From what I read from someone. This is dumb. Per stack, it makes way more sense. Yeah, it makes way more sense. It becomes way more interesting. Like 2 offense and 2 defense, I was like, yeah. That's 6, okay, 6, fine. 6, I'm down for 6 offensive up. It's pretty good then. I'll need to remake my calculation as well. Like, no, I won't bother. I'm gonna try it also here. Good occasion. Good occasion to impale oneself. Good occasion to impale Onglu. Hey Onglu! Catch! You can revive, right? I could use a corrosion. Nah. This fight's gonna take a bit, though, I think. Anyway. This thing is annoying. Like, it heals itself. I shouldn't have clashed with Vega though. Fine. Already gives protection, Shenfoza gives 3 more. Oh, you're right, Shenfoza as well. Screws gives 3 more. Okay, we're almost at 10 protect, we can do it. We can do the perfect slow run. You need to use 2 ego, that's a lot. Like, wait, hold on. When you're saying Screwloose gives 3 more, isn't it like the 3-turn limit? That's a bit much. Oh no, yeah, that's Screwloose itself. Yeah, but it's for the turn only, so like, it doesn't matter too much. But solo seems very... yeah, solo seems better and better with this one. Pretech as well. What are we creating? But I love the fact that the more stuff we have, the more insanity we can do like this. Seems interesting. That's a lot of ego still. First you need Faust on the field. Then. Why did I do this? The regret won't work with Tiger Slide because it would make it way too strong too easily. I think they didn't care and still did it. Because if they don't, people are gonna complain. Plus now Faust already happened, so like they... I think all L let loose. Where is... Hey. 19 offensive level. I don't even remember where this comes from. Okay, time for a bit of analysis on what the heck happened. Why did I get everything here? Oh yeah, it's Climeo actually, isn't it? I've always forgot this thing gives 15 offensive level. Yep. This is so strong. This thing is so strong. I always forget. Like I always think, oh yeah, times 2 crits, that's pretty good, man. And I always forget, oh, you get additional 15 offensive level. Why not? How much am I at then? 71? Yeah, more than your defense level, yeah. Shichun is gonna be up here. Right? Can I kill before the thing procs then? I don't care, I wanna kill with Onglu though. Well, not kill, but at least I wanna use it. That does damage. Wait, Sun Shower, stop! 3 protection, this is the next turn. 12 allies, we got it, 10 protection. Without Nego every other turn, man, the scene cost is insane. But it's funny, yeah. Well, I think it's irrelevant what PM is actually doing. Ah! I cannot, yeah. I mean, they do whatever they want in the end. Not on a burn team, definitely. How? I mean, you can play Fluid Sack. I mean, you can. You have Faust, you have LC Faust, you have Liu Sang. You don't have the scenes, but you have the rest. Am I gonna kill if I do this? No, where are we at? I don't wanna kill him yet. Let's use more skills. GOT is random, but yeah. Get all of the protection. Well, Mercel did a tank. Like, it should have... At first, Mercel's rank was a tank. But since they don't do tank anymore, we're gonna have a lot of Mercel Bruiser. Okay, where are we at? And look at all these petals. That's cute. He's slightly tipsy though. Hold on, I'm gonna defense a lot. Not with Onglu, because if I do, it's gonna end poorly. Can I evade all of this? It's a roll. It's a very bad roll actually. I'll take this one though. I'll take this one as well.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
Because I think like if
불아위.
are you already all trying to find all the sources of protection in the game? That's funny.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을
Okay, that was a bit too much damage. Oh no! Sad. I took 110 damage from this. Oops. Fine, let me do one fight. I'm gonna do one fight just to... Hey, it will allow me to actually test something. Hold on. Yeah, whatever, let's go there. I'm gonna do one fight to proc the thing. Not on you, definitely. I think I can just bring Honglu. Actually, okay, for what I want to try, I need everybody. And probably someone probably already does have the answer. Like, does Keiko pump fuels proc the thing?
싱싱한 풀이 보이네.
Pretty sure it does. I'm gonna check.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
I love how he's approaching the enemy being like, I'm gonna hit you. Oh, I hit myself.
죄를 받아들이나이다.
And the enemy must be like, what happened? Like, I mean, if I was in this butler stance, I would be like, what the heck happened?
정출할게요.
Oh, I missed one. Interesting.
정출할게요.
We're gonna take a bait. We can probably hit with the others actually. Maybe find out more. Wait, there was a game mode where we can make a Chimera ID with some skill 1s, 2s and passive. Spin passive. Like it really kinda. It would be fun at least. Make some weird mixes. Make you weird nugget. One projection to the highest HP. You're still searching. Almost good, almost. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Okay, so I'm getting the 4th here. So it should proc.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Okay, now what?
결국 앰플이
I'm pretty sure it didn't work then. Or maybe it does because I don't have. Okay, it probably does. Hold on. End of turn, I guess.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
That was a very weird thing though.
당신은 물러 터졌군요.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have hit then.
사람이 줄었네요.
No, don't do too much damage. Hold on. Forgot I need you alive because you. Yeah, he's just dead. Yeah.
완전히
Okay, so it Dray doesn't work, and the substitutes actually come one turn late as well. Well, that sucks. Didn't work without Dimension Shredder passive. Oh. Should I retry? I have a bit of time, I can retry.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Round 2.
적출할게요.
시간 징수 집행.
The charge to revive as well. Don't I get it from... I got it, don't worry.
이 몸을
Probably.
온단히 바라시네.
But don't you get it from the ego anyway? From the ego's passive. Just need to hit a few times. Like, because I need to hit a few times, so you're right, okay. I see what you mean.
특별히 들어드릴게요.
I see your point. Plus 4 pattern. And that means it's gonna take one more turn as well. This is so long.
정화.
Like I might actually die from the Tarnished Blood instead.
다음 세상으로 넘어-
Wait, why am I not at 2 flowing wage? Why am I only at 1? Shouldn't I be at 2 because I gain it on the first turn and at turn end I gain one more?
끝나간
Isn't it supposed to work like this? Am I dumb? You start at 0. Why do you start at 0? That's so weird.
아, 바쁜데.
Okay, sure, but
특별히 들어드릴게요.
gain Furthering Wage, base tag 0. Okay. Still weird.
정화.
Yeah, did you not get the tier 4? Which tier 4? The charge tier 4? I am not talking about this. Actually protects you from it's so weird. No, but like, it's a lot of earlier game stuff and they didn't know what they were typing pretty much. Okay, that's the second one. Wait, do I need to use it? My combat start unit. I hope it is. Okay, I'm inflicting a bit too much damage. This one is dead. Oh, survived. It's unused. Freak.
벌써 끝나간 소란이 줄었네요.
It takes so long. It's unused. Freak. The Tarnished Blood is actually gonna kill me before. One-sided gal. You're annoying. I swear. Well, whatever.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Position next time so he gets more slots. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna retry it. But you're right. Never mind, I'm gonna retry it. I should have checked beforehand though. How it worked with the passive. Okay, one last try.
이게
Then I'll be reading Dante's notes.
선택일까?
Ah, come on. Alright. Tears of a tarnished guy, blood, or whatever.
내가 눈에 새겨줄
Tears of the tarnished.
이 몸을 온다면
Fully blood, truly.
기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다.
It was brains. Fully blood, truly runs in your veins. Tarnished. Am I double on the post? Yes, I am. I mean, what do you want me to do? At this point.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자 여기구나.
Okay, Copper got pretty much 1k HP for free spawn here. Yeah, it is. And you know it's only gonna increase with levels.
벌써 끝나간
One-sided. Fine.
정화. 맘.
I'm gradually introducing Stress Speed 5. Do the eagles once. No, they're gonna do bit by bit. First for the eagle, then it. I think they like. I think they mentioned like the idea for Capote was actually considered. I think for Capote, for Scourge on Capote. I think that's one of the reasons that they would want it to do some early. For example, promoted to Philippines 5 soda. Maybe it's gonna be percent healing and people are gonna start using it. I mean, you know, soda has a good synergy with Krulu's well up because it's flat HP, so you heal more out of 50 HP or so. I need to stop this. I need to stop talking about this. I need to stop talking about Krulu's well up. It does things. Also, I need to stop staggering the people I actually wanna defend from. The other soda. Don't talk about the other soda. Ryoshu is even worse, but Ryoshu is already worse because she has no sinking ID. Where are we at in terms of HP? Pretty low. I don't think I will have the 4 fast enough. Well, we're gonna see what kind of madness we're gonna prog then.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
I'm fine with a bit of madness in my life. A bit of wave 1. Yeah, I should need to stop staggering them for like to get the evade, but like whatever. Oh, you're definitely gonna get targeted. Not gonna get targeted. Whatever. I'm at 5 by next turn. Like he's gonna die from the tarnished blood here. What is the formation already?
아, 바쁜데. 특별히
Which one?
들어드릴게요.
This one. Turn and take damage and gain stack. Well, we're gonna see anyway. Yeah, he's gonna kill.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
More like a week away. I don't know when I'll do. Okay,
아, 바쁜데.
he's fine. He's fine, guys. He's fine.
들어드릴게요. 아,
What happened?
바쁜데. 특별히 들어드릴게요.
Why are you fine? You're not supposed to be. I don't understand this interaction. It's so weird. Like, did he heal? Did he just heal from? Did he just?
아,
This passive just? No, he got a second. Oh yeah, he did. No, he didn't. What?
내가
Weren't you
눈에
supposed to be dead? Oh, there you are.
상념으로 맑은
It
하늘
procced.
가리고
He's gonna use.
이 한몸
So weird.
얹혀 땅으로 모든 피 쏟아내리.
Bing! 2000, just this, it's fine. Yeah, obliteration. Oh, yeah, the fragment of desire, that's why as well. I love how he... How are you doing? You seem fine. He's fine, guys, he's fine. It's this... That I... That was the impulse. I'm not even sure what was what. Which was what? Yeah, that was the impulse. Yeah, but here he got healed by the impulse because he got one more. Didn't use the defense skill, I'm pretty sure. Like he got one more. Like this was the passive proccing. And then before, I'm telling you, it's so weird. Why is stagger? So like I can't. We need to be sure.
정화.
I don't know what of what, but I'm gonna be sure of something. Hey look, can use a defense skill, cool.
정화.
Oops, I forgot to put the defense skill. I'm not doing it again, forget.
아직 회수해야 할 시간이 많이 남았거늘. 아직 완전히
이 몸을 온당히 벌하시네. 기꺼이 죄를 받아들이나이다.
당신은 물론
This was a weird fight. Why is Cliff is here?
날 뛰어보라고.
But one of them is gonna be alive, so it's fine. Okay, I'm at 4 impules, I think.
맘.
Now what?
결국
Yeah, and there he died from the impules and he's not getting revived. But he's still counted on the field, so there is no backup. It's so. This interaction is so messed up. Yeah, okay, what happened, I'm pretty sure, the first time. Like, he took all the damage, alright, he took all the damage, was healed from the MP, like, was at 1 HP, was healed from the MPO, was at 28. Then Dimension Trader procced. The passive procced, he got full heal. Yeah, seems okay. Only happens once, so you don't get to do it again without one. Yeah, understand, yeah. I wanted to check just. We good? Okay, we're done.
훌륭한 전시회였어.
What you did?
이걸 오히려 고맙다고 말해야 하나?
DDR. Okay, maybe think. I'll do other runs at some point. I don't know when. I still need to clear the how many times? How many times do I need it?
전부 자러 들어갔다고 방심한.
15 more times. With next week, like 14. I don't know if MD is gonna come next week or not. I hope I have a bit of time. New MD is on the horizon. I know. I'll do one per day or something. But like it's like 30 minutes a run. 14 runs means 7 hours of MD. Come on. What are you? Wait. What are you saying? Not playing with you, but Puggies plus Hard Knights on the same season. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, the Hard Knights collab. 4 Eagles. I don't know if all 4 Eagles would be in the banner. I hope not. 400 plus is the most extreme case for the Hard Knights collab to get all 4 Eagle and Announcer. I'm not sure about the 400. Bad Dimension Trader, I had low HP, gets it, passive procs. He gets revived, low HP because of the Impure Heal. Proc the thing, dies. Oh, whatever. But 9% if you don't have all Eagles. It falls 3% if you have all Eagles already. I don't see the 1.9. Yeah, I don't know how to use the ego better. I have to think about it. Yeah, it's worse. Don't worry guys, it's worse. One situation in mind, so you're saving as much as possible. Yeah, understandable. Right. I'm gonna read Dante's notes now, before forgetting once more. I just read... last time I read, which one was it? Not last time, but like on my own when they came out, I read the first one. I don't remember which one that was released out of the new ones. I only have the new ones, like I don't have the older ones. I just want to read the new ones. Like this one was before, I think. I've also had a experience here now. I don't remember if I got this one. 11, December 11. Hold on. Yeah, 11 was before, I think. The Dream Ending, and 29 is after. Yeah, makes sense, okay. So apparently associations in different cardinal regions, west, east, south, and north, each have different uniforms. It also seemed, not just, they have different keywords as well, don't worry. It also seemed that association fixers working in the same region as their headquarters were considered to be stronger or higher ranking than association fixers in other regions. Oh. Do we know the headquarters? Do we know the headquarters of each association? Sometimes transfer between regions happen as a form of promotion. Sank West is the headquarters of Sank. Yeah, I can... I guess Vi would be as well, maybe. Deviat would be north, I think. I'm not sure about the others. I guess like it's kind of reminiscent of like the world's position, pretty much. Like European stuff would be west, or American as well, maybe. North, like Anak would be in the south, maybe. Deviat would be in the north, because of the Russian thing. Asian maybe in the east, otherwise. I don't know. Like it's just position, I'm not sure. A form of promotion as well. Oh yeah, Yisang was promoted to the east, wasn't he? Liu Yisang, I think. I think he was promoted to the east. Or at least not necessarily promoted, but it happened. Yes, it's on the east, yeah. I think in Liu Yisang he goes to the east though. So I think we can guess. At the end of the spectrum lies the largest syndicates, the fingers. Unlike the association, however, the outfits didn't vary much by region. That sometimes wear different outfits, but it's more so due to the fact that they don't have a strict uniform code. Right. Nothing here. Mephistopheles. Ooh. R5 as well. The bus 3 is transformed into a boat. Oh, no, that's another one. Okay, that's not this one. This one was the boat. It's only at Railway 5. A railway of purple light. It was labeled Line 5. Was it purple? Oh yeah, the orange one was the third one. Just like in our last railway, chains of battles continued through consecutive stations, and we even faced off against more Pecatulam Invidiae. Some of them seem to be reflecting relatively new possibilities as well. I wonder how they work. They're based on your path, Dante, they're getting updated, Dante. This railway began with 2 sections met in the middle and converged into one. It was pretty annoying to be locked out of identity cards I had already used in the second section. In the first, I think it means. Whatever. Between... Oh no, I mean during the second, okay. Between each section was this odd thing that empowered the sinners. Odd thing. A carousel, we call this. We had to carefully choose which of them to select, as it seemed to affect not only our sinners, but our enemies as well. The diegetic. H Corp, initial packs. January, yeah. Ongan Bioengineering Group, so it was before the last canto. The nest is located in District 8. It's all stuffed into one big, actually the word big does a disservice to the sheer magnitude of the mega structure that comprises the entirety of H Corp's district. District 8 as a whole is called Ongan. Singularity is the creation of the bolus, a type of medicine, so it is a singularity creation. Okay. We don't see we don't really see an abnormality involved yet. Replying says, yeah. I hope they don't skip the abnormalities once, like again. I said it, but I hope they don't skip the abnormalities like Yin Long and the others. Mostly Yin Long and Sensibit Apostle. Burning Duchess, we don't know. I've been told that these things can be used not only to heal wounds, but also for body modification procedures. But something about the way this medicine changes your body creeps me out. It does remind, it's really reminiscent of K-Corps in a lot of ways, not just in the healing, in the like in body modifications as well. But it's more like creating. What is it? Repairing. Like K-Corp is coming back into the past pretty much. This is more like actual modifications. Those boluses or use them in procedures, like it's transformation. Would gain body parts of specific creatures, or have parts of their own bodies replaced with them. In District A, depending on the amount of your net worth, the size of this room allotted to you could either grow or shrink, and the buildings themselves shift around to reflect that. So it's space here, huh? Using time in T-Corp to measure one's wealth was weird enough. I don't know if it's if there are other things on space and time. Like space and times are the easy ones when you want to do other types of money, at least of resource. Not sure if there are others. I don't remember from the others at least. I mean, Jacob had the whole casino thing, had the luck thing, I guess. But the bonus is, yeah, when you've done Canto 8, you get a nice insight on this. Pax. There's something of a private army for various forces of Anguan. Yeah, they're not. The thing is, I was considering when I was doing the team for today. Actually, I was thinking, do I count Pax as like H Corp, pretty much like crew, like in the way that K Corp has the executors and all. But they're not written as H Corp. They're written as Pax. So I feel like not. But at the same time, it's what's used by the corps themselves, like the family, the whole Onguan. Not Onguan, Danguanian. So like I didn't consider them as wings employees, let's say, like mercenaries. No, they're more like mercenaries actually. And even we've met so far is the Mao branch, but there are other Pax with characteristics of different animals. Yashichun told me that they wield the power of the 12 animals in a list called the 12 Earthly Branches, something that most likely carries some sort of ritualistic meaning. Is there like heavenly branches then or something? I wonder if their allegiance could be traded. Conversations with the identities reveal that they often change their masters, or according to the Aisho, their lords. I wonder if they could go against you now. Given that our co-op also has packs themed after animals, I could draw some similarities between the issue and them. Yeah, a lot of people did. M-Corp, oh we got some M-Corp. 24. The nest is located in District 13. They seem to have control over a singularity called the Moonlight Stones. They are said to allow people to focus solely on a singular subject or eliminate all distracting thoughts. And given that they have this facility called Abyss Trauma Correctional Facility... Wait, where was it mentioned? I saw it somewhere, I don't remember where. Someone got sent there. Freak, I don't remember who. Who was it that was sent there? I don't remember. Maybe specialize in psychological healthcare or relaxation businesses. Wait. I can't. Yes, I remember. It was Hinley. Like in the testament, Hinley got a warp train to there, I think. Yeah, we kinda knew. The only insight we had on M-Corp pretty much was the Leviathan, like, and the bits here and there. We got the moon. We got to mention in Ruina, but it was not for this thing, I think. Or maybe it focused on... Maybe they can give you also vision from it, something like this. Maybe we should buy these Moonlight Stones for the Sinner to prevent Ego's corrosions, or help them calm down and relax when their turn comes up. I wonder if we're gonna go to M-Corp. I would love to. MDM Enterprise, I don't know what it means, but... I relayed this... I don't know the acronym, I mean. I relayed this seemingly good idea to Faust, but it was summarily denied. She didn't even give me an explanation as to why. She just told me... mental distress something. She just told me that it wasn't the time to discuss them just yet. Given that pretty much every technology of the city has this different side to them, maybe these things also have some kind of side effects. Oh, definitely. I think you can go crazy. I think... Oh yeah, it was... I think Leviathan and they go crazy or something. Like the returning to the sea. Remind me of like hearing a seashell. You know, the sound of the sea. Hey, Sinclair. How you doing? And I got 2 Sinclairs coming sometime. Funny. But pick up. I have both, I think. Okay, the nest is located in District 16. It's full of extremely tall skyscrapers and spires that I have to bend my neck to see how tall they really are. Specialty is canned items of sorts. Mersold instead of all kinds of canned items, and I was able to learn that there were a lot of them. Various flyers covered the train station walls and pillars from top to bottom. Is something awful going on here, I wonder? The model has something to do with creating a very safe home, and the singularity can either expand or warp the space itself. I was told that structures built using Peacock's singularity are all very elastic. That turned out to be surprisingly little, as when La Mancha began to manifest, I could see the buildings touching La Mancha bending outward like rubber. I said that it's completely safe inside, even if the building's exterior bends and twists like that, but I can't imagine how that could be true. It's like in a game, you know, you enter a room, like it's way bigger than the outside. But I guess it's in a way like it's like H-Cop, they manipulate space, which is weird. Like I saw to see both of them. Also, I guess H-Cop, all singularity, the whole thing. G-Cop when. I have no idea what the new G-Cop is for. Like the old one fell, didn't it, with the war? I don't know if it failed. At least it was. At least lost. So something happened to it. I don't know if it deals in the same thing though. Many space expansion technology in the city allows things to be big on the inside, but Peacock's version specifically focuses on safety. Because inside is safe. Oh yeah, that's true. Like technically warp is something, the whole Devia thing is something as well. No speculation, but recalling our conversation with Cesara, it seemed that La Mancha heavily influenced Peacock's singularity. I wonder if it's possible to develop a singularity inspired by something else. So it was from La Mancha, so it came before, I guess. Maybe a Bloodfin. We have something on fixers? No. Associations? 5. When declaring duels, the eastern branch of the 5 Association, instead of doing so by tossing the glove, do so by announcing their affiliation and name. So yes, that's about 5 Dawn, the new one. The biggest difference has to be their dress code and weaponry. Unlike the pretty iconic blue capes and large hats worn by the western fixers, the eastern branch of the 5 Association wears a deft-looking outfit that blends in better with the general outfits of the eastern region. Also, unlike the other 5 fixers identities we've met thus far, the Sinner with the Eastern 5 Association's identity primarily used hand-to-hand combat as a primary means of fighting. They still had weapons, like the bracelet, yeah. There was this bracelet or bangle called Virescent Pyrogel on their wrist. Looks like this can be used to melt whatever the user touches by applying high heat. Apparently, we had already Liu for this, but apparently the green flame. Yeah, I know that Liu is technically for army fights, like kinda army fights, like group fights. Apparently, the green flame of the Virescent Pyrogades has the power to burn only the object that the user wants it to. Honestly, that sounds like a singularity tier tech to me. Give me a sec. Okay. Gravity control. Gravity? Like, do we know, or is it a guess? Okay, the fingers. I got both the ring in the middle. And something here as well. This must be referring to the 5 particularly significant syndicates of the back streets. Technically, we already knew them for a bit. Funny that he only wrote about it now. It's been said that they're so powerful and influential that not even wings or associations can easily pick a fight with them. Rodia in his cliff told me that people in the back streets have to learn and abide by their rules if they want to survive. We know? Oh. Yeah, I feel like I heard something about it. I don't remember where at all. Well enough, Ryoshu seems to know a lot about them. Yeah, Willy. I was given a warning about Ryoshu's background when I first boarded bus. Maybe that's got something to do with it. Give me a sec. Okay. Yes, surely. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. He didn't see the heart, clearly. Well, I couldn't know even if he saw it. Ah, the middle first. As one of the 5 fingers, they prioritize loyalty. We first... You sure? I kinda... I would have said family, but yeah, loyalty. In the middle. I guess it's hierarchy for the sum, not loyalty. We first encountered them during our journey in U-Corp's Great Lake. They refer to each other using sibling terms like big brother, big sister, little brother, and so on and so forth, and I could really feel that they had this familial bond, you know, with the chains, you know, to keep them in leash. They carry these books called the Book of Vengeance. I mean, yeah, the chains could represent loyalty then. Carry these books called the Book of Vengeance, in which they write down their grudges and go after anyone who has had the misfortune of getting written up. Speaking of which, just how long is that guy going to chase us for? I'm starting to get worried that I might one day find him barging into me in Fist. Hey, bitches! It's me! Put out the boombox. Bum, 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 bum. One time, Dante's gonna wake up. Wakey, wakey! It's Johnny! Oh, man. Recalling the events at J-Corp, I think Rodia also suffered from her encounter with the Middle. Did their grudge regarding Rodia get resolved? It's still kind of a sensitive subject, and so I couldn't really bring it up to her just yet. I'm gathering more and more questions to ask Rodia the day goodbye. That's a really good question. Like, Rodia was the one to actually make the offense, so it would be weird that she herself didn't get chased. Like, only the neighborhood took the whole deal. That's a good question. Interesting. Maybe we'll see them again for this then. The ring, one of the 5 fingers, values heart and knowledge. Knowledge? Well, they keep popping up in discussion. I guess they did help in the research. They keep popping up in discussions regarding the corridor. I haven't had a chance to meet anyone from the ring, that's wrong, but we ran into some people who used to be a part of it. Oh yeah, that's right. They sure seem to like art. Yeah, that's right, they weren't part of the ring anymore. When I say art, I mean the extremely gruesome kind, like Ryoshu kind. From what I could gather from the identities and what Ryoshu told me, their art often consists of sculptures stitched together from amputated body parts, paintings made of blood, things like that. Yeah, like Tomeri. They seem to be internally divided into various factions. That was from the ring, actually. Not exactly. I picked up names like Pointillist or Fauvist. I don't know what Fauvist means. Among them. Maybe they're divided into along the lines of artistic philosophy. Yeah, probably. Or the back streets. The night in the back streets, yeah. Every 3:13 in the morning, the sweepers emerge from 80 minutes to clean up the back streets of the city. It's not Elena either, it was the puppeteer. I don't remember his name. I don't think it was Chihun. That would be too much, but I think it might be. $80 minutes to clean up. 1 minute. Okay, 1 hour 20. Interesting. Why 80 minutes? Is there a reason to this? I wonder. Well, 80 is a sign of infinity, so it could just be a reference. Starting from the borders of each nest, they simultaneously emerge from the ground, march through the back streets. What do you mean emerge from the ground? Where do they come from, really? And sweep everything in their path away. Their march consists of 3 waves with about 10 minutes of reprieve in between. I don't want to imagine what could have happened if we didn't even have that. I'd be dead. Lots of things are banned in the night of in the back streets. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that means 30 minutes each way. Huh? 30 minutes of fighting, 10 minutes of reprieve, 30 minutes of fighting. No, 20. 20 minutes per wave, sorry. 20 minutes of fighting, 10 minutes of reprieve, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. 80 minutes. Lots of things are banned in the begins. We can take videos or audio or break into or destroy someone else's domicile. Okay, the second part I understand, but we can take videos or audios like the sweepers. That's interesting. Like the videos or audio thing was kind of an N-Corp thing at the start as well. Maybe it's linked to the mirror? Like there is a link to Blood Fiends anyway, probably. Remember, before that told me that the head wields the sweepers. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not that they wield, is it? It's more like they have a taboo at least. Or something like that. Can't even begin to imagine how they even cooperate with each other. Maybe it's got something to do with taboos. Who knows? I certainly don't. We don't either. Sweeper. They're people, maybe. Anyways, they appear during the night in the backstreets. Kinda are. About the bus, I just saw them as a vague crowd that moved past us, but... Oh, you probably saw them already a few times. But when we faced them in person outside the bus, they were truly unrelenting and numerous. As they sweep the streets, they melt down everything that needs to be cleansed. dead bodies in the back streets, unauthorized constructions, things like that. How do they know what's unauthorized? That's interesting as well. I mean, it's a hive mind, pretty sure. But they need the information in a way, anyway. I think it's somewhat unnecessary, but I was at a loss for words when I learned that they melted down the random, unlucky people who got caught outside during the night in the back streets too. Well, I mean, they are waves. They are the whales, I mean. They can even melt down. Is a whale a bloodfin? A bloodfin whale? Is everything coming together into a bloodfin whale? That'd be weird. They can even melt down and hit their own and heal from it, which gave us quite a trouble. Really, really hoping that we won't have to fight them again. I hope we do have to fight them again. Hey, Sang. There are a lot of sinners in my chat today. Hi, Dan. Reading the new notes now. Newer notes. Like, they're not that new. But boy, there is a lot. Okay, bloodfins. They're neither abnormalities nor monsters. I had to put a label on them. If I had to put a label on them, I'd say they're closest to distortions, but that's a tenuous connect at best. The LCD team, maybe the first one is distortion and the other has the byproducts. The LCD team leader, Moses, also said they're fundamentally different beings, so yeah, probably not. All bloodfins possess red eyes, but it's not... No comment. And we know, yeah. I think I heard like Vergilius. No, I think it's confirmed. Is it confirmed? I don't remember. Maybe. But it's not the easiest method of distinguishing them from humans, as it's also the most common color for ocular combat augmentations. And it'd be entirely useless if they replace the entire head with a prosthetic like I did. I don't remember exactly what the revelation for Vergilius was. I think it's hinted. They have strong regenerative capabilities, so it's extremely hard to kill them if they have enough, like it was during the DLC, I remember this at least. So it's extremely hard to kill them if they have enough blood to consume. One way to stop them from regenerating, though, is to crush the head, like usual. We had a hell of a time to aboard the warp train, thanks to the train's environmental uniqueness that sort of made that a non-option for us. Oh yeah, that's why you couldn't kill Cassette easily, that's why, huh? Makes sense. The head, funny, really seems to be the core element in making this regeneration method work. The head had to be intact for life insurance to work, Jacob's and Peel to work, and so on and so forth. Well, the brain to be specific. They'll have an overpowering desire for blood. Bloodfins of Lam and Challenge seem to have tried consuming ammo bars with artificial or animal blood additives as a substitute, but looks like only flowing blood can really sate their hunger and deprivation. But they can survive on it still, can't they? I don't know what they need for survival, that's the thing. They have the desire, sure, the craving, but they don't... I don't know what's necessary for their survival. Like, they would need to hit, wouldn't they? At least. So I guess that's what the ammo bars were for. I don't know. They could have overcome it if the urge itself is forgotten, but finding the waters of the river Lethe, I don't know, which serves that exact function, doesn't seem to be the easiest task. Where in the world did the fixer from Don Quixote's memory, Barry, find such a thing? From the library. Actually wait. I have no idea. We haven't heard about the library now, like the actual, what actually happened to them. But technically they should have, like, stuff should have happened, now that I think about it. Like, the library should be active somewhere. I know what they're doing. And I don't know exactly where they are. But, like, stuff should be happening there as well. Like, in the same time, in parallel. That'd be interesting. Probably would have information. Maybe in the newer games, I don't know if in Limbus at some point, but I'd be interested. What's going on with the others? Alongside the desire for blood, they also seem to have strong feelings to propagate their family as well. Seems like Sencho was the odd one out for not creating a family of her own. Kindred generations are distinguished by the separation from the first kindred, and once embraced as a part of the family, they begin to really care about and treat each other like, well, family. Roshinante disguises Don Quixote's more obvious bloodfiend features and partially suppresses the bloodthirst. But there's still much we don't know about Roshinante, like how it works, or if it has anything to do with the body of Don Quixote, still at Pico. Oh, I wonder if they will elaborate on this later. It's true that Roshinante was supposed to be like a creation of from the original Don Quixote's power. But then what? Yeah, why is it still active then? That's interesting. But it still can't fully suppress our natural instincts, like the desire for blood and propagation of a family. So Don Quixote has been enduring it all with her sheer willpower. Partially suppresses it still, okay. Makes me wonder though, what's so different about Don Quixote and the first kindred Don Quixote had? Oh yeah, she had the rear before. But kindred Don Quixote that they have such strong resilience against bloodthirst compared to the other blood fiends. Limbus Company headquarters has been sending Don Quixote a steady supply of high quality blood packs. When I asked why they couldn't have just done the same thing at La Mancha, she replied that it was simply an issue of demand vastly outweighing the supply. There were simply too many blood fiends to feed compared to the amount of blood they could draw from willing visitors. Yeah, because you can just kill people. They could. Oh, hello, we're gonna kill you and take your blood to feed some vampires, don't worry. Oh, sure, go ahead. No, yeah. But you can take a bit. Like, that's what Lemon Challenge was supposed to do at first, like taking a small sample. Like, it was the price, pretty much, for going to Lemon Challenge. It was nice, but it was not enough, I guess. Which is precisely the reason they had to develop emo bars to meet the demand with as little blood as possible. Besides, I have a feeling that it probably wouldn't have worked out anyway, even if they had enough blood packs. Interesting. Okay, so I have 2 things left, right? Oh yeah, it's about the new classification, I guess. Okay, yeah, so this was before and this is after the classification. We learned more about the new classification code and risk levels. Until now, it was kind of difficult for us to immediately know whether Vav or He was supposed to be the more dangerous one. You sure? Oh yeah, because it was confusing. Yeah. And there was an entity that was really powerful for a test level and an entity as well. I guess it's Baba Yaga. Well, now that we have the expected damage scale in addition to the scale based on their energy production levels, we should be able to tell that Fi represents more of a potential dangers than Vav 4 in a fight. That one was Haze 6. Interesting. Hohenheim told us not to think of this as a single numerical scale of power, but it is more intuitive to have this alongside the risk level system previously used by Lobotomy Corporation. Anyways, this technically means that there could be a Zayin 10 entities as well. I wonder what that would be like. Army in pig. This feels so threatening. This is a warning. This is gonna happen. Or maybe Plague Doctor. What was I thinking about? I wanted to see something. Oh yeah, that reminds me, like, single numerical scale of power. More intuitive, yeah. That reminds me of my ratings. Except I don't have to care. Except they don't have to care about power creep. Like, I know they're not gonna power creep themselves. Though we don't know the upper limit, I guess. First, okay, so stage 3 Pecatula. That was funny, somehow. Sometimes I'm a 10-year-old. First encounter at the Wuthering Heights Manor, these are entities, with the era ones, yeah. These are entities that have progressed past stage 2 of their growth. SCA categorized them into classes, class 1, 2, and 3 respectively, and it seems that the stage 3 Pecatula are the final stage of their evolution. But Hohenheim told us that he wasn't entirely certain of that just yet. Yeah, that'd be weird if it was the final stage. It's the final one we know of, at least. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a 4th stage. Or a 5th for left. A 5th, maybe not 5th. Maybe they wouldn't do 5th. Or there would be like abnormality then. I don't know. Hohenheim called the Pecatola mediocre shells. If the Pecatola are nothing but empty shells, then what distinguishes them? What distinguishes their stages? The strength of the shell? Maybe the strength of the owner, actually. That's a question. Alright. So now caught up with everything. Nice bits. It was mostly about the last season, so we knew kinda most of them. Those we didn't know. At least it gives some details, precisions maybe that either weren't properly explained, or I can update. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't upgrade. It didn't do it for everything, just for. Yeah, no, it's still in order otherwise. It's just the record themselves. Alright. That was nice. A bit more lore. Why is it still? Did I miss one? The nest. Oh yeah, I didn't read X-Corp. My bad. I was looking forward to it as well. The nest is located in District 24, so I've been told. I haven't been there, don't know if we have any plans to go there, but I remember hearing that the Indigo Elder skiff was made by X-Corp's alloy. According to the identities, you can excavate all kinds of stuff from the excavation sites, like microwaves or car tires. So do they just uncover these finished products and immediately put them to use, or is that even possible? They have the mines to the basement in China. Sorry. No, but like the talking about excavations, that does remind me like of excavation and everything. I wonder if like maybe the corridor is just bringing us into places in X-Corp or something. But yeah, they are the miners. Like the miners, not the miners. I remember in the loading screen in Last Canto, you can see them with a pickaxe. It's funny, like pickaxes are their weapons. Probably to extract stuff. So like they excavate this. Maybe it's like the old Earth or something. Like we're in the future and like you have the old Earth you can get. Like Mirror World, it's a Mirror World, maybe they get stuff from other Mirror Worlds. Mirror Worlds. That'd be an interesting possibility as well. Maybe it's time, like future stuff. I guess we'll see. I think there were mentions like of aliens or something like this. Like in Zweishmael's story. I don't know if it was aliens or something, or it was creatures. I think it was weird creatures. There is a World Inquisition side as well, I think. Like I think they are banned on religion as well somehow. Like those were gates to hell or something. I don't exactly remember. I'm not gonna check now, but hellholes, yeah, that's it. Thanks. Plus, like they were called the Inquisitors group or something. That's Kanto. So yeah, they have a big relationship with religion. I feel like maybe that's where White Knight will be. Wait, I'm not thinking about it, but like that might actually happen. That'd be interesting. I wonder if we will hear more about X-Corp. I don't think we're gonna go there. What was the supposed roadmap already? Like after H-Corp, we had a path that could lead to L-Corp for Faust Kanto. I don't remember where. Like it was N-Corp for Mersault. I don't remember the last, the two in betweens. Can I find a map of the city? So yeah, we could go through G Corp to go to N Corp, then M or F, probably M, and then L Corp. But G Corp being next, it's not impossible. Could give some lore for Gregor as well. It's not impossible. I don't know if it would happen. I don't even know if we would go to N Corp for Mersault. Like, we know he was there, but we don't know if it's gonna be relevant. Is N Corp the French Corp? I'm not sure. Plus, I don't know if G Corp fits. What are they about? Oh yeah, gravity, you said. I don't know if it's... I mean, the figures, if it's about the fingers anyway, we don't need them. Wait, did it say... Was it said in Canto 8 where it was? Like the spider house? I don't think it was. I don't think that it was mentioned where it is. Like, where can we go directly without taking a warp train from H Corp, actually? See? Probably not. Well, not impossible. Probably not. We don't know much about high. P, we went from there, so I don't think. Q, I don't think we're going to go to the outer ages. I guess it would be G if we don't stay in H Corp, actually. Technically, yeah, I would expect us to stay in the east for Yoshu's Kanto, like Japanese style. So we could stay in the east, actually. We could go to I Corp, maybe. Maybe C. C or I? I don't know if we're gonna go to G, really. I'm not sure. We could, though, to be fair. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna stay in H-Corp for a bit, anyway. If there is no second intervalo... It's weird. Does it means... They said that the Arknights collab would have the content of an intervalo. Then my question is, how do they tend to build up on Ryoshu's Kanto? Or was the build up only done in Kanto 8? I don't think so. Because so far, both 7-2 and 6-2 and even 5-2. Was it 5-1? So 5-2. Like, all the intervalos here have been building up towards the Kanto, like, in a way. So if they don't do a second one, that means they would have to have done the build up beforehand in the first one. Maybe we just stay in H Corp, actually. We might actually just stay in H Corp. I don't know where they're from. Whatever. But yeah, that's weird. Because the other possibility is the Arknights collab, that we're gonna have an intervalo in this at the same time as well. Like a story for it. And maybe they would build it up here, but it feels weird to build up in a collab event like this. Especially because we don't know if it's gonna stay. We know the banner is not gonna stay, we don't know if the story is gonna stay either though. Knowing them, they would keep the story, but we don't know yet. Miracle book got you this year. I don't think so. And the mini episode as well. Was It's funny because we didn't get a story for this. No, we do. We did, sorry. But we only got a story for Railway 4. That's the funny thing, though. A mini episode for Railway 4. It's not even called for Railway 4, it's just Familial Siren. We didn't get what for 5, and before we didn't get any. Except maybe once. Like one of them, maybe. No, not this ones. Those were Ice Cliff. Maybe for new MD or new R. Yeah, I don't think they will redo it for MD though. I think they only did it once to show that it changes. You only need to be capable of using Shin. Make it crazier. Bottom result. Yeah, like Shin, it's let's not get too overhyped. Like it's gonna be still scaled to our sinner strengths. I'm pretty sure. We're not gonna have a boss ID anyway. Like Shin, they're gonna adapt us to adapt it to our sinner strengths anyway. So it's not like it's gonna blow out the mind of, gonna blow everything up. Even for in 830 for Liang, it was only like 40% damage max, and they wanted to nerf it. Did they nerf it? I think they nerfed it. So it's not like it did a lot of damage. Not at least not for what Shin really is. Plus, like when you consider that Onglu is probably gonna have Fuse ID. Let's be real. Like people will say, no, it's too strong. No, they're gonna adapt it. It's fine. Then he should have Shin as well, but he's not gonna do much out of it. Partially, it wasn't nerfed. What do you mean? Was it nerfed? Like I saw 40% at some point and 20% on the other. Yeah, the cap was reduced from 40% to 20%. So it was kind of nerfed. MD4 had the mini episode as well. Did it? That's the third one. It's not written as such, at least. It could be there. No, there wasn't. Like, there was one for Railway. Yeah, that was MD4. MD4 was here. I'm not mad. Yet. Wait. Oh, yeah. Too bad IDs like Jaimu for me. I would have really thought of Shio though. Maybe it could be no. I mean, the silhouette itself makes me think about Shio. With the hair and the pose. I mean, the name is probably gonna be Family Aya Konglu, I think. It makes sense. Now, who it's based on? That's a good question. I haven't read, by the way, I haven't read any of the Eisho or Shichun's like story logs. Shishmael story logs, so please don't spoil them. I wanna read them when I get them. I like it. I don't care too much, but still. No, the partially was for MD4. Ah, sorry. MD4 mini episode because it came in with the plugins. Okay, that's why. I'm sorry. It was a nerf. The Shin was nerfed though. Or did they remove the nerf? Like Shin was nerfed in A30. I have the patch notes in front of me. Unless they changed it afterwards. Yeah, between renting Spirit Shin, reduce the cap for damage modifier gain from speed difference of this unit from 40% to 20%. I mean, yeah, so for MD4 it was just a mention. We didn't get much here actually during the whole season. They don't do many of them anymore. That's funny because we had a lot before. Like this was a lot at start. Well, it was the first one. But even then we got a few ones here and here. Here we got nothing. Was it? Yeah, it was. Like that was the only change that actually changed the damage quite a bit, I guess. I I say it, but like the other, it was just like the general damage. Okay, the general damage, because the rest was, it wasn't that fast anyway. To be fair, the thing was mostly for the nukes anyway, because the nukes were the big thing touched anyway. After that, on the clash lows, which is okay still. It's not the worst nerves ever. I've seen the poll afterwards where people asked to revert the nerfs. That's funny. That was funny also. And I know there probably weren't as many votes for it. Or at least it wasn't the same. The one that voted for this were probably the one that played afterwards. And that didn't vote for the first one, I think. It's always funny because when you make polls like this, it always depends on who is voting and why and when. I think I saw some people saying the rush was a bit nerfed, and the one thing I do agree with is nerfing in one day, like letting a poll, like putting a poll, great, putting a poll for one day, yeah, you sure, like most people didn't attain it yet. I think it was still rushed. You voted for reversion? I don't know if I would vote for reversion. Like I'm okay with both. I don't think reversion would just add difficulty, but I think it would be easily doable anyway. Like, come on, as director, just did it win rate wide. It's just win rating, mostly at least. Like he did a few changes, but he didn't even play the ideas properly. Especially he had the new A shows, so it's like he was good, but he didn't even play them properly, which kind of triggered me a bit. So I didn't vote at this time because I didn't have the thing. I forgot about it. Like I don't know. I don't know. I think the new version is fine. I would have I prefer personally as well. Like I guess if I just took my own taste into account, I would prefer reversion because I like difficulty, but for most people, it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter too much. There's still difficulty. You can say it's free anyway. Like, I still had trouble. I was playing middle, okay, which is probably one of the worst teams to play for this. But it was kind of hard. I know what he'll do, it annoyed me 100%. I just keep through it, you know. I just watched here. But I couldn't watch the whole thing. I would never watch the whole thing. Unfortunately, I get triggered very easily when I see people playing very poorly. Unfortunately. Or like, it depends. Usually when it's on the side, I don't care. But when I'm actually watching it and focusing on it, I'm getting triggered. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of an elitist sometimes. But like, I wouldn't mind people playing poorly. They do whatever they want. But I don't like watching it, personally. Though I wouldn't backseat anyway, like, I know. Like, it depends, also it depends on genres. Like, puzzle games, if people are struggling, I understand it. I'm understanding it. If they just win rate the whole way through the fight, I am getting triggered. There should be an entire stream for testing teams on May 30. You mean what, from the director or from me? For the director, it would be insane. Him win rating with every team. I don't think he would get as good results on A shows though. Also, I realized by playing it that piloting middle team is kinda hard right now. But it's fun. I was almost hesitating like to actually play it on Railway. Well, I won't have to think about it because there won't be a Railway 6. And Railway. I don't know what I'll do for 1.5 though. I might still go with Burn. I did the first one with Burn when it was like the first Lius only. It was something. I guess I would still do it with Burn. Like I have some loyalty to maintain. So easy now. I mean, they're gonna upgrade the values, but what are they upgrade? Like, I'm gonna upgrade like the HP values. Like update the defense level as well to avoid getting 72 defense level Snake Inquisitor. They better do. Even with level scale, I don't know. Probably. Probably. They are kind of... They are weaklings. But to be fair, I like the same. If you want to speedrun, you will have to play Burn or Rupture or Bleed to bypass... Probably Rupture more. To bypass MFE. And maybe the Inquisitor. We don't know how the Inquisitor is gonna... How much defense level that we're gonna give it. I still remember the 72 though. 72 defense level. And we are level 30. But it was when the defense level was scaling differently. When it was... what was the exact thing? I don't remember if the calculation method damage calculation were different. The bursts were different though. I do remember that the defense well down was by percentage. That's a big thing. So like... Where is the guy? So like this guy gave... It was 1 each time, but it was 40% defense, 40% defense level down. Instead of right now 8 flat. But I guess with the system here, offense level as well, like a bonus per level, they made a lot of changes. Like beforehand, it was also a growth, but the scaling could be a bit awkward, I guess. The new system is okay, I guess. I just liked defense level down being a setup, another setup like compared to fragile. Like imagine, okay. Maybe it was actually designed before, and that's why it's so awkward now. But imagine Deviat Sinclair with his defense level down thing, with the old system, when instead of inflicting 2 defense level down, so 4 in total here, it would inflict 2, but it would mean 20% defense level down decrease. That would be insane. Imagine 2 fragile. Imagine 1 fragile per coin. Maybe that's why it's so weak now, because it was designed before at the start and then it wasn't changed. I doubt so, because it was released so late. But yeah. Rupture has this weird thing with defense. It makes sense when you consider stuff like 7s to reduce defenses of the enemy, considering the lore. But for the others, like, it's a bit, why do you do this? Like, you already have true damage. We don't see 7s anymore as well. 7 needs some update. She still needs some update. We still don't have any more she IDs. What the heck? I don't understand. I feel like if they're not doing it, it's because they don't want to. So either they have the big Kanto with only Shis, like Hiroshu, for example, or, though I doubt, or they can't find a satisfying design. Like they want to, they try to iterate, and they were like, oh, okay, the 50% design doesn't work, and they're changing. But I mean, if they want to keep this design, it worked pretty well for this guy. Saving ship for the next fight progress. That's a possibility, actually. You know what? That's actually a very, very likely possibility. Not to mention it. Like, it was guest theme, that I know. I don't remember if it was hinted, like, which guest or something. Or like what we're getting, like if we're getting egos or IDs only. I don't remember if he gave the repartition. I don't think it did. I remember... What was it? It was 2 IDs for the newer Intervallo. I think it was 1 ID and 1 ego for TKT rerun. Either a T-Corp or EuroDVA or a Time Killer. Why not? Like they could do a Time Killer ID. And then something like Roy Poly or Everlasting, one of the two. I mean, asymmetrical in Asia. And for W Corp, they don't know yet what they're gonna do. I guess they want to do Cassidy, but they don't know if they will have something good for it, maybe. Like everybody expects Cassidy, so they're probably considering it. I would like to see it, I guess. A lot of people mentioned Mersault. So he gets a better bleed ID for his Minion and Mekala. I'd say it's not unlikely. I'd like to see it. At least. They probably considered it as well again. Now considering something and actually doing it is two different things. Man, where am I in terms of resources? Gonna end soon. Let me check stuff. So I have 50 shards here and there. If I want to, I need to use this. I'll be using it on the new ideas when I get them. This is cool, I guess. That's 155, 154 pools. I must have a pity out of tickets only. Damn. This I don't know where to use it. I might use it on Mersul just to check. Like it's season 6, it doesn't increase my chances of getting the Valpurgis Knot stuff. So I guess I will keep this one for the Valpurgis Knot though. I will keep this for the Valpurgis. Shard wise I'm low as heck, obviously, but it's gonna replenish quickly. I will have to pull on some banner. Maybe I'll just wait for Arcnights till that. It's gonna be this season, it's fine. I can wait for Arcnights. Then I see why I am good. How much is this? That's the most 400 pulls. I probably have 400 pulls by then. Crates wise, I'm getting there. This is like 3 ID and a half. Let's say 4 with what I have. You want to have the world of W Corp filled out? Oof. Do you want it? Do you want the world of W Corp filled out as much as you want the world of Kurokumo and Blade Lineage filled out? Because I would have liked to have 12s here. You know, I would have liked to have 2 more Sinners here. Man, if only they had done 2 more. Man, what a shame. Really, if only there were 2 more. Can you feel the sarcasm? Can you feel it? No reason to not pull on the first VAR this season because we are getting another one this season. Yeah, but it's still gonna be like in October. They're gonna... I mean, it might be not too late. I'm still gonna pull though, I think. Like, I need shards anyway. Like, I'm gonna need some stuff at some point. Like, I have more than enough for everything, I think. I'll calculate by then anyway. If I don't pull on anything else, it'll be fine. But yeah, right. I was still long enough already. So I'm gonna stop for today. So in the plans for this week, tomorrow, new video. As I said, I'm gonna be talking about Ego's changes in design since season 4, going from 1 coin to multiple coins and its the implications. I quickly mention IDs as well there, and not too much because it's mostly standardizing the skills. And on Thursday, the shows for Mersault and Sinclair. I might delay them a bit depending on how much info I need to get into short. I'll see. And then MD next week, and we'll see by then. Probably next week. Next week, either I do the 10 floors, gift less if I feel like it. I don't feel too much like it right now, at least. So I'll see. Or I'll do Alcop, Lobcop only. Can probably do it, can't I? Can change it. If I can tier as well. I think I have more than enough. Yeah, I don't know which one to bring actually. Do I count lobotomy egos? Like those? Technically no. Oh, then do I have enough? Yeah, I think I do. Because you... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I have regrets actually. Am I missing one? We expect a stream on Friday by the director, playing through new MD. Yeah, likely. You're probably right. If it's not this Friday, it will be next Friday. Like the one after, I mean. I don't think we're gonna have MD in more than 2 weeks. Wait, I'm missing a lob corp. You're not lob corp. So these don't have the tag, do they? No. Actually, I might not be able to do it. Hold on. I might have to wait for the purges before doing this. I could do lobotomy egos at the very least, I guess. I might do lobotomy egos and then I'll do a full L corp when I can. Unless I'm missing one here, but I don't see it. And even when I think about it, like you had those two, you had... It was those two. Wait, who are you with? It was those two and those two, yeah. Then you had this with Ukofis. And so we don't have more, yeah, okay. See, one with some idea. I have a corp remnant here. Yeah, yeah, understand. So I don't think I have more thinners with it. So I might do a lobotomy ego only. So I can just put in some shower here. Yeah, I might do lobotomy ego then. Was none then. You don't have any. You don't have any. I think that's all. Probably do a little bit of ego then. Right. Hi Spear. Coming at the wrong time. I'm gonna hand now. How are you doing still? But yeah, I'll probably play this next week unless I change my mind. Or I'll do the giftless. If I do giftless, some is probably bleed. I don't have rupture yet, so it'll probably bleed. I feel like it's gonna take a while though as well. Not sure if I want to. Like I take a bit more than an hour with gifts already, so without gifts. Yeah, it's gonna take like 3 hours. Maybe I won't do it. I don't really feel like it anyway. So yeah. Jennifer trying to guess who is gonna get Despair ID. I said if we're talking about Disparate Boys, we have technically Yisang and Onglu. But I doubt Onglu gets an ID. It could be Yisang. Then if we're talking about female characters, Rhodia about what she couldn't protect is something that could happen. Like if we're talking about the Despair and something you couldn't protect, like Rhodia with a neighborhood is something. Eastcliff could be something. I doubt it'll be Eastcliff. You don't think it'll be Yisang? Because he got the lobotomy ego, the last lobotomy ego? It would make sense. So I guess I'm gonna make a clone Rhodia. Or Otis. No, that would be Otis. Maybe I would make the clone Rhodia then. I need another Sinner anyway because I can do El Cop only if I don't have because Don is gonna just replace this one, so I would need another one. Well, yeah, was a popular guess, but I don't like it that much. I mean, even if you don't like it, it doesn't change the likelihood. I said like those two, maybe Heathcliff at worst, I don't know. I feel like they would keep the magical girls on female characters for the thing. Oh yeah, I did say Ryoshu. I did mention Ryoshu. Though it's unlikely as well because she was the last one to get a lobotomy ego. I say Ryoshu because of the sword as well. And the whole family things and daughter maybe, I don't know. But again, she got an ID, a Papyrus ID recently, so I doubt as well. Like those two, unfortunately, they fit. They fit the bill, but are unlikely. Unless it's an ego. If it's an ego, it doesn't matter. They could get an ego for it. Instead, if it's just an ego, I think it's like the thing is they could do three things. Like they've been doing three elements each time. So like usually, so far it has been like often two IDs and two IDs and one ego. What was it for the? What was the ego for the last lob bulb? Was there one actually? Yes, there was one. With Solemn Lament. What was it? I just said it. It was Solemn Lament. I was thinking of this thing. Yeah, it was Solemn Lament. So it's likely we get an ego either for Knight of Despair or Queen of Hatred. I guess Queen of Hatred would be more popular. But it would make sense to have a Knight of Despair ego on Yiseng or Yoshu. Despair your favorite MNO? Yeah, it's pretty cool. The design is lovely at least. Plus even the despair, like the despair form it's great. Like the kind of horns like on the other side of the face. I don't know if it's a mask or something. Yeah, it's great. Also, it's a magical girl that loses their human form the least, so that's nice as well. Oh yeah, because yeah, I'm really expecting an Arcana Beam ego or something like this, though. Just so we can have, like I said, the Arcana Beam and like the corrosion form, the snake, pale damage. Oh, that'd be funny. And oh, that's true. That if we don't have damage percent. Like HP percent base damage on this Knight of Despair, I'd be sad. I'd be disappointed. But it's probably gonna they can do it, but still cap it. Like they did it for this. See, like this, boost damage for 5% of target missing HP, max 20. They could cap it like this one, do something like this. Though it makes it less relevant than in the long term, because if HP keep increasing, the values of the ego will decrease. Well, I say it, but like others don't increase either, so like it doesn't matter actually. But yeah, anyway, yeah, looking forward to the Puggies. I'll be streaming it as usual. I'll be doing poll for it, very likely. Well, we'll see it when it comes to it. I'm gonna go now. People are waiting for me soon. As I said, tomorrow video on ego changes. Thursday shorts, next week MD, probably Lobo ego. And then we'll see. I'll give you news on Monday, subscribe, everything, blah blah blah. Don't try to meme with Mercel getting the ID. Yeah, it would have been funny. I don't think it would be. Especially because Mercel is getting something right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time. And keep your sanity high in this slow descent into the inferno. Bye bye.